First shit. Why you trying to goof with me, your goof ass on the bird, bitch?
Huh?
I'm over here rapping, bro. Hold up real quick. Let me find something. All y'all boys are commenting on every damn thing last night. Hold up, you one of my brother friends, right?
I think so. Who's your brother?
Shaheen.
Shaheen. Yeah.
Bet.
What'd you get?
For one get.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Kansas side.
Kansas City.
Damn, where the post at? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. What? Cause you about to play with Russell.
Nah, I don't play with anybody.
Oh, you play with anybody?
Yeah.
Alright, you pick a team and I'm at you. Oh, no, I don't make excuses. That's one thing about me. I don't make excuses. Alright. Damn, them boy crazy. Damn, which post was it we were commenting on? Oh, Dorian? Hold up, the one with Dorian in it. Hold up. Let me find out. I tagged Dorian, right?
Yeah.
Hold up. If he ain't delete that motherfucker off his page. Who I play first? Him or Monty? Damn, did the nigga do? Oh, I was about to say, damn, did bro delete me as a friend on Facebook? Okay. Which one is you? Keyshawn Pitt, right? Bet. And make sure. Hold on, let me go ahead and add you. Ain't we got you added up here. I swear I remember you from somewhere.
Let me see. Which one did you do?
I'm right here. I'm the one that's in the middle.
The middle where?
And me and my brother picture.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know where the hell I've been seeing you from.
Yeah, I remember that place. We got Tyreek.
Oh no, you worry about Tyreek. You better worry about the whole team.
Nah, I'm worried about Tyreek.
You said what? Who you beat? Dorian ass. That man thought he really was gonna win cause he went up 14. Like he went up 14. I said, "Oh shit, this nigga done scored on me." Ain't no way. He just expect me to run the ball a lot.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the
I'm gonna share
Pacific
this
Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I gotta do my damn settings. Alright, let's go here. Go there. Put you over here. See, I give you too many weapons to worry about. Keep him there. That's all I got. I'ma just start out doing some basic shit right now.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Let me do this real quick. Like I tell you again, you worry about the wrong player. I'ma show you. I ain't say no more. Let me post this stream on Facebook, cause that's what I'm doing right now. See, you need to say that with confidence. Where? Oh, you did say that bit with okay. I played all football, basketball, and baseball. Yeah, I used to be at a lot of basketball. I still do from time to time. I want to know a pick. Yes, sir. But I used to play for North Pitt. It was me, Makai, and us.
I'm still gonna show love.
True. Thank you. Watching TV.
You about to get waxed up.
It sounds good to me. As long as it fit the description. You better hope you score. How about that?
I'm about to score.
You must ain't see what Monty had posted last night when he played me.
Only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
It sounds good to me.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. McCoy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I didn't put my mic in. That's what I was missing. That's what I'm missing right there, my mic.
That's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. His first running back, McCoy. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball.
Sometimes my mic be folding down.
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. They'll roll him out right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I know what you want to do.
On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
All go special. All go special. Go. Move the team.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this. And that's caught inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Another takes to start down a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Got some real estate inside the 30. He completes it to Wilson. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And all the way down to the 26. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 26.
1st down, Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Bang, bang, yeah.
On 2nd down now. It's McCoy. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. That one complete to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Ohio State, 16-7.
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah, come on, coach. Show me something.
To the 25-yard
Guys,
line.
show me something today. Ain't going outside today.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Let's go. Hey,
PAT,
see, it's
right?
different when I
In
seen
this
the
case,
house
a
edge.
field goal, they'll
When I
take
seen
it.
one or two
Way
people
better
edge,
than
you don't know what to
alternative,
do.
which is a punt.
Yeah,
But I sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I sent 7.
Base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
Yeah, I sent 7
An
of them,
incomplete
boy.
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll run with
My
Marshawn Lynch.
nigga didn't get there in time.
9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
I can start the run too. It ain't hard.
Zebra, zebra. Good, good.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Lynch
told you.
pushing, but he is
I didn't send
not
the
going to
house.
get there. They stop
I
him
just
short.
switched the shit.
That'll make it 4th
No,
down after a loss of 1.
I sent them
Another
up.
example
I
right
pulled
there
them
how
up.
this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
I missed the whole
bring in your
damn
tight
ball.
end, keep him in. Your running backs
Come here,
have
Luke.
to step forward.
Damn.
There he goes,
That was my
right
fault.
side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Luke Wilson, 68 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I say what I mean what I say. This actually is life. Nigga both grew up without parents. This actually is right. But I can still call my mom and my daddy for advice.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
But I can still call my mom and my daddy for advice.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Look, I know
When
I
you
was
scored
going.
points,
Look,
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to
Look,
figure
I
out
was
how
going
to
straight
fix
to the
things there.
sideline.
He'll get
You
3
ain't gotta worry
yards
about
on
it.
the scramble there.
I ain't had nobody open. I ain't had nobody open. Look, straight to the sideline.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Get off. Attack.
Out of the pistol, it's McCoy. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Cover 4.
Break. Line. Watch twitch. Under 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes
I like
flushed out right. Well, Mahomes
That's
can't
a-
get it
that's
right,
okay
and
to
down
see.
he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a two?
I got so many
Tackle for
plays,
loss on the
so
running
many
play on the previous
schemes,
down,
so
and
many
then comes right
things.
back and gets a sack.
See, he should have been let the ball go. Look, he planted his feet. Let that be.
No move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
He blitzed 7.
Watch the motion.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right.
Oh, they ain't let me jump. Hey, look, I timed it and everything. They still didn't let me jump.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers.
No, I was close to him. I'm like, damn, at least let me jump so I had to something.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make it now.
Hey, you're right there.
He's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Like,
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It was going to either be one or the other. Either the check down that was square that was going underneath if you blitz, or over the top, which you were playing safety.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come, baby, I'm coming, baby. Yellow, come back. Bravo. Motion. Right there, 54, right there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
That's what I hate about
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I thought, like, this shit crazy how, like,
don't they?
the
And he
nigga
already
be right
found
there.
his guy once. Trying to give him another chance
like,
there,
when
didn't he?
you got a
he did.
nigga
Couldn't
beat that thing,
connect, but
like,
as
you
you
ain't got to
alluded
click
to,
on
does have that
it.
touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check, watch 54. And we got to get to the ball.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little...
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Bosses ain't gonna say.
So the big fella gets
you
on
had a
the
nigga open, you ain't take him, I went to go get him.
He didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers
You ain't
were
take him,
very
I went to
happy
go
about
cover
that.
the little
Imagine
boy.
having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the
cover
oxygen.
over the top.
They were loving the fact that he
I
got
know.
in without
That's why
having
I
to run
shade
very
over
far.
top. When I shade over top, I make you try to
This
hit
is
the check
fielded a
down.
couple yards deep.
You don't hit your check down, Jason, on you.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Once I using my safety, I'm going to stop the run.
Fair. Joker. Hey. Wide. Get wide. 14, fight it. Zoom. Switch. 25. 40. Switch. 6 guys. Front left. Green,
From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
That ain't gonna work over there.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds
I know what play you were doing. I know what play you were doing. That deep corner, no.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
This should be a touchdown. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Pick the edge. Come. Alert.
No, I'm dead ass. Just ain't gonna see him.
From the gun, Wilson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Boy, what are you doing?
Big call coming on 3rd
That
down.
man tried to throw the ball
So he
out.
was past the line of scrimmage when he threw
Oh,
it.
hell.
And as they say, that's a
man
no-no.
crazy.
Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
That
And
man.
the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
You want nobody back
after
there
the
but
break.
Sammy Walker.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
My
The
cousin
Seahawks
Bird,
with the
that nigga
advantage,
fast.
and they get the football
Me and
first
Bird.
as the second half is
He
underway.
played
This
for
will
the
be taken in
Cardinals.
at the 1.
Come here, buddy.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I don't give up. Man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Right,
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a
Didn't even
doubt,
get
show
touched
them
by
one
that
thing,
nigga.
hit them with something else.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the game there.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Not work again. No.
They tried a quick
That
hitter
ain't- that
inside,
ain't
but
how
that
it
one was
working.
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
It ain't no
move
wrong with it.
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
19.
Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
19. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Let me stop fucking playing.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down again.
Let's go, coach.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Club boys, bitch, we ain't got no word.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, what's up? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get this.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
That's what we like. Hell no, I run my own shit. I run my own playbook. Hell yeah. I had customized 16 different playbooks. Next thing you know, came home one day, all my shit gone. I said, what?
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
I was trying to throw it to X, but damn, my controller had jammed. Sometimes my X button don't work.
2nd and 10 now.
I gotta spin that bitch about 30 times.
Now Mahomes.
I spin that bitch
And this
30
one caught
times
by
just to
Travis
get that shit off.
Kelce.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Mahomes firing complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to find another down.
Everything I do, I swear I do it by myself, yeah.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol. Here's Williams. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. A big run there. 29 yards in the first.
It's a big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They leading. Ohio leading.
They'll come out in the pistol.
16-14.
They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Take it down.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
Second one, coach.
Extra
And look,
point
I
splits
ain't even
the
opened up my
uprights,
whole play.
and the decision to just kick
Not
the
even on
extra point
defense.
winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
So I'm like, okay, let me just keep it basic.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Like, I'm not even sending all the pressure that I usually send. It ain't nothing but like the beginning of the game still. I'm just sending some simple shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penning. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Friday. Front left, right.
Now Wilson operating from the gun. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
66. Roll it high. 54.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the return will stop right around the 25. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
One left. Good job right there.
On third down, Wilson gets it to Gordon. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because
I think he would
everyone
have
is in
had
sync right there.
human
Obviously,
joystick,
how about the
jukebox.
people up front?
Oh, my God.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
10th carry now for McCoy. McCoy's got the first down and more. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
Or at least fan cycle or something.
A fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh yeah, you know, he gonna get shifty.
This is taken at the 3.
Bring your ass here.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I'm gonna show you a little defense I like.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got under pressure, and they get to him again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Switch him around. Yeah, I like that, coach. Like that, coach. Keep doing it. You might should have kept it on the other side.
Throwing on third and long. Wilson buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flat.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
30 damn times.
Picked off near the 29. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5.
Coach. This game.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
I take away everything you want to do.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, he gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And finding the tight end, Wilson. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down, here's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Armani Watts. And he'll get it all the way down inside.
No, I got to play for you. Yeah, I got to play for you. I got a good old
35-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Exit. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
15. Mike 54. Stop your whining. Shift. Check. Crunch. I go.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, 45 yards. Now the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Let's go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Now, I'm going to send a little heat to you. Heat check. Let me start.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
With no hesitation, you heard me? I went with no hesitation, you heard me? But I ain't even tried, you heard me?